I was recently in a relationship for a year and a half where my partner strongly preferred to text. However, miscommunication over digital media eventually played a role in our breakup. Friday was date night. I knew not to text him during the day because he was a high school teacher who worked with little breaks between classes. It was until he got home that we were able to discuss plans. I dreaded the text asking what I wanted to do. I would respond with many options, some not well thought through. In general, I felt pressured to respond quickly in more synchronous forms of communication. When I asked him what he wanted to do, he would usually respond, "I don't care." I assumed that he was irritated, as opposed to hearing him say it in person with a nonchalant tone. Even if he followed that response with a smiley face or some other emoticon, I was always unsure of exactly how he meant it. It got to the point where I accused him of being apathetic over text. But to make myself seem more playful, I threw in a smiley. Truly, he was tired from a long week and didn't want to make any more decisions, and I was open to do anything, as quality time provided a great balance to work and school. We didn't realize without context, our texts lost their meaning. My experience is not unique. The tone of emails is misunderstood 50% of the time, and 84% of texters believe that their messages can be misunderstood by a date. Compared to 17 phone calls, Americans send and receive an average of 102 digital messages. This means 7 emails and 76 texts are misunderstood. Those most affected by digital miscommunication are couples 18 to 29, particularly new couples, couples who don't live together, long-distance relationships, and couples with different work and travel schedules. Right now, there are only 2 digital platforms for intimate communication. Emails and text messages are static and don't use all the factors of design. I would like to design solutions that clarify and enhance digital communication in romantic relationships. A new integrated user interface with 4 different features could be part of that solution. What if you could speak to your phone and design conveyed tone, pitch, intonation, and inflection? Phones can currently recognize changes in the volume in the voice. Design could also clarify mood by conveying nonverbal cues. Phones can currently recognize faces and facial movement. Emoticons would become more sophisticated and candid through a new visual system. There are 2 kinds of messages, transactional and emotional. Transactional messages are succinct, whereas emotional messages are more dynamic. Currently, there is no distinction between them, but design could enhance communication. Looking at social media, Twitter, which is more abbreviated, and Facebook, which gives more depth, a new user interface could provide the same dynamism for partners. Personality and writing style not only affect how we communicate, but also how we react to messages. Phones only have one look for emails and text messages. But what if design allowed partners to better engage with each other by letting them customize their messages and assign meaning to different attributes? These solutions could also be applied to improving other interactions as well.